Hello, my name is Pickles, and I am going to be narrating a TrollPasta parody of Chuckie's mom named Not Important's Mom. Let's begin this wellness, shall we? Remember the Anti-Lolican Bunch? That Speakonia group on YouTube. What you probably don't know is that the creators of the Speakonia group, Serpeona and Zeron Slyden, originally planned a 12-and version of the Anti-Lolican Bunch called the Anti-Lolican Bunch Strikes Back, to be played at the late hours of the night, with more edgy humor. Because every major channel thought the pilot was way too fucked up and disturbing for television, they refused to air the show, and as a result no one has really heard about it. However, one station in Shibuya, Japan mistakenly played it in the morning, thinking it was a regular Anti-Lolican Bunch episode. The pilot and only episode of the show that was seen was called Not Important's Mom. The intro played like normal, but at the end when Mama Max flips the bird at the camera, the sound effect plays someone saying fuck you, and the image of Mama Max flipping the bird at the camera simply stays there for about 10 seconds, then the name of the episode appears. The episode played out like normal, with the Anti-Lolican Bunch watching John Wick films in their house. They are all talking about their moms, when Not Important has a flashback. It had Not Important in a hospital standing next to his mother in bed, who was dying from an unknown illness. She was singing Particular Hatred by Parody to Not Important in a very weak voice, as if she was about to die, but when she sang the second verse the song started playing in reverse. A shot of Not Important appeared in front of footage of Asagi Agago from Taman in Asagi screaming and ranting about the Cosby District, said to represent hatred by fans. Not Important turns around and screams, and when he looks back at his mother her face looks like the slit-mouthed woman saying, "Don't worry Not Important, it's time for me to move on," in Melina from Mortal Kombat's voice. A flurry of random live-action clips were shown, said to represent everything from horniness to hatred, like fun Not Important watching gay male ante in her house, to footage of the slit-mouthed woman attacking Billy Bob Tanley and going on top of him. Other clips including Ike the legendary Super Saiyan cuddling with Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Hell Knight Ingrid dancing on a Dance Revolution mat, while someone tells her to keep going. And actual footage of Zeron Slyden banging 3 female KGIs was shown. You can hear Not Important raging the entire time. A shot of Not Important's mom appears again, this time with the slit-mouthed woman's mouth crudely pasted into her face, saying, "Don't you remember where it all started?" The episode then cuts to footage of Dandy from the crappy Devil May Cry reboot attacking Rita Kakidame from Bible Black. About after 1 minute of these clips, you hear Not Important's mom say, "Aren't you a lucky ducky, funky?" Not Important at this time, you see Not Important come out of the very intense flashback, having a meltdown. Postal Dude, Bill Williamson, Nick, and Kirill Kazuma are worried, and Yatsukuro from Taman in Asagi, as an ambulance worker calms Not Important down, saying, "Not Important. Not Important. Can you hear me?" in a stern voice. Eventually, after the intense screaming and yelling from Not Important comes to his senses. We then see a point-of-view shot of Not Important seeing Postal Dude, Bill Williamson, Nick, Kirill Kazuma and Yatsukuro the ambulance worker, as having live-action slit-mouths on their faces, laughing away. A photo of someone that looks just like Not Important screaming appears, and the camera zooms into it. After this, the episode ended, followed by 15 minutes of the song Manly Men by Manslayer plays, as the station had nothing else to play. Surprisingly, although the episode was watched by many crossover characters in Serpeona's universe, only one major character who was watching me has spoken about it until now. I wasn't surprised to find out that Serpeona's crossover characters owning copies of Hatred went higher in Japan that year. Man, that was a really swell TrollPasta parody. I got to show my husband Barney and the penis clown this TrollPasta parody later.